Hey, what's going on everybody? And can you believe it? We have finally done it. 2 videos in 1 week. Yeah, trying to do that whole consistency thing and actually film just basically kind of what I do here every day anyways. But today we had some super exciting news. Well, it technically wasn't today, it was last night. So last night we had super exciting news. All right, check it out. I cannot believe this. We have eggs. They're finally here. So this was from a pastel highway, 100% Heifer pied. And it looks like we have 2, 4, 6 good, great, beautiful eggs. So let's get them in the egg box. And so the pairing of that was the gravel or yellow belly pied bred back to the girl from last year. It's kind of a repeat pairing. The pastel highway 100% Heifer pied. Really cool clutch because I think it's going to prove some stuff out, and we have what we think we have. Hopefully we have a shot at some pastel super gravel pieds this year again, and that would just like, I couldn't imagine, like especially if we hit a male, whoo, that would be such a great snake. So super excited for this clutch. Okay, so I am going to finally answer the Ask Me Any question from Instagram. I did this, it had to be like 2-3 weeks ago, and I have been terrible at actually doing it. So I'm finally doing it. I'm doing it right now. So without further ado, Excite Ball Pythons asks, what is your future plan about your collection size in ball pythons and retics? Future plans, I feel like I'm kind of entering the phase where I think I'm going to expand a little bit, but like totality of ball pythons I really want to have as far as like adults go is maybe like 40 to 50, kind of somewhere in there. I think that would be like a really good number, and then maybe of those 40 to 50 animals that are adults, you know, 30 of them are females, so maybe I'm getting half of them are actually breeding that year and the other half are maybe taking the year off or something like that. So, you know, maybe around that 15 clutch range. I feel like that's like my, what would be perfect level of time to enjoyment ratio, I guess I would get out of it. And my man Jay Feely asked what animal you would like to have in your collection but know you are not ready for yet. So reptile wise, I think monitor, like it would be really cool to get one of those bell phase lace monitors. Those are so cool. So that would be really cool, and that's probably what I would go with. But if all animals are included, I don't know, a rhino would be awesome. That would be like a friggin' rhino, you know, cool that would be. But since I'm probably never gonna own an actual zoo, I don't think those days are coming, but maybe one day, right? Small Town Exotics asked the infamous question that I don't really have the answer for yet, but it is, will you have any sunset pieds available when you hit them this year? And I like that it says when you hit them and not if, so yeah, I like that. But who knows, maybe if we hit a few of those like I know we will, we'll let somebody snag one up. Renowned Reptiles, button or zipper fly? Button fly. So SPR pythons, future plans for clown pied, the triple recessive route, or more codoms. It's tough because the triple route is great, and I think working in more codoms is great too. So I'd like to think that I'm just gonna head like kind of towards the middle ground and shoot for sort of both. The hypo clown pieds are going to be great, and the DG clown pieds are going to be great. So that's like, you know, 2 I feel like really relevant, obvious arenas to take it. But the thing is like there is so much left to be done just in pied or just in clown that you can only imagine how much is left to be done in clown pied. So that being said, I'm almost more excited about the codom route than taking it into the triple recessive route. So Royal Forest Pythons asks, what's your advice to people starting out in the hobby regarding project direction for their collection? And so my advice, I guess, to people that are just starting out or you know, kind of just getting into this hobby or industry, it's honestly just go out and get some snakes. Like kind of get your feet wet. If you've never had snakes before, just go out, buy the snakes that you think are really pretty, ones that you would like, but at a reduced level. You know, if you're considering investing $10,000 into the market and that's where you want to take your direction, or $1,000 into the market and that's where you want to go, invest like 5% of what you are in total going to invest into your hobby and see if you really like it. Like, do you really like coming in here and checking on the snakes and pulling over the tubs and cleaning poop and cleaning these tubs and, you know, ordering rats and, you know, all the other stuff that goes along with it that for the most part all of us like love, because that's what's really going to make the difference. And then when you figure out that is like, you know, this is awesome, like you still enjoy it, this isn't burning you out, you're not annoyed, like then figure out where to take your project in your direction. And I feel like in that time you will have kind of figured out where you really want to go. All right, so in the meantime, after we have gotten that clutch, we have also had 2 ovulations. And this is for the Clown Pied project, so I'm super excited for that. So let's check these girls out really quick. And this girl here is a fire double het clown pied, obviously. She ovulated 4 or 5 days ago, so you know, coming into that hopeful pre-lay shed, and then 30 days out from that, hopefully we have a fresh pile of double het clown pied eggs laying here for us. She was bred to a leopard yellow belly double het clown pied, so fingers crossed truly for that leopard yellow belly fire clown pied. I mean, that snake would be it would just be groundbreaking. There's just a lot of potential with fire and I think yellow belly in the Clown Pied project. All right, so we have this girl here. This is a just het clown. Obviously it's a pied, but this is just a pied, but she is just 100% het for clown. And so she was bred by really one male primarily. I did have a lock with another male, but primarily she was paired with a coral glow pied 100% het for clown. So hopefully with any luck we can get some coral glow clown pies, because those are just so freaking cool looking. I love them. So super excited for this clutch. With any luck, I think this is going to be one of the highlight clutches of the year. All right, so that wraps it up. I'm super excited for a couple of those clutches to actually become clutches. Getting some eggs soon is top priority. It's all I think about. It's everything I want. It's awesome to see that we finally have our first clutch here, so couldn't be more excited for that. But there is another clutch that I am waiting on from those double het sunset pieds to drop any day. So I think that's going to be my most anticipated clutch this year, but that does not take anything away from some of the other clutches here, because I think that's going to be sort of like the bread and butter clutches for the like overall future of State 48. Without further ado, I hope you all are having a great morning, night, evening, whenever you may be watching this, and we will see you all later.